You're watching good news, local events, sports updates, and weather forecasts, and more. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Here's your weekly preparedness tip. Make a list of emergency contacts, family, friends, to put in your basic preparedness kit. During an incident, local phone lines can become inundated and the ability to call outside the affected area will be much easier. Follow the Madison County Emergency Management at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Alpha Omega Nutrition, the official breakfast of Good Morning Madison County, located in Southern Hills Plaza. And today is...
Good morning, Randy.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday, November 12th, 2020. Happy to have you with us this morning.
Try to give her a cue, but hello. It's Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Good Morning Madison.
I was ready. That was a whole new open for Good Morning Madison County. How are you, friends? How's it going, sir?
Well, we got the rain. As
we
you predicted. So
yes.
We did, which is fine. You said we needed the rain, correct?
We did. We needed it.
All
correct.
Right,
we needed it.
Well, we got it now. Thanks to you, all of our leaves are wet.
That's true. I was working pretty aggressively before the rain came to try to get it, in the piles and where it's supposed to go.
That's
because once it get wet, little harder to collect. But I hope that.
But they won't blow away.
They will not blow away for sure. I hope that everyone had a nice Veterans Day that you were able to celebrate and commemorate in your own special way. Mm-hmm. And we look forward really to continuing that for the remainder of the week.
That's right.
So, Randy, I see you've got that coffee ready. Are you ready for this morning's? Or I say this morning, I think it's because I'm so focused on getting up, getting that coffee, and being ready for you all in the morning. So this forecast is for the entire day.
So what she's saying is, folks, that she is trying to get focused, and she has to gather all of her muster to deal with me.
Just a little bit. I start the night before on that one, friends. The night before I start
mentally prepare yoga.
That's right. Start gathering history for that one.
I have Randy in the morning to deal with.
Hey, that's
Stuart says, "Shush, I'm trying to sleep."
That's right. You got it. It's a team effort, friends.
It's a team effort. That's right.
Okay, Randy, are we ready for today's forecast?
I am. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. We're looking at mostly sunny skies today, friends, with a high of 62. Tonight's low will hit around 39 degrees, and we'll have winds out of the northeast at 7 miles an hour. Humidity staying up there at 62%. We'll have a beautiful sunrise in just a few minutes at 7:14 a.m. and a really nice sunset this evening at 5:27 p.m. So High still in the 60s, a little bit of sunshine. We can continue to soak it up. Going to be your Madison County weather forecast for today.
I like how you
Randy,
froze up during the white shot.
You are.
That's great. I love it.
This is, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I have to tell you, about approximately, 10 seconds before we went on, Randy just says, hey, for the weather, we're going to take you out of a tush. It's going to be you this morning.
Yay!
And then it was, yay! So
And then it got froze up.
A 10-second warning, and then I got stuck. So, 2020, that's just where we are.
That's just where it is. And speaking of course, the rain, the cooler weather coming in, this could not be a more perfect National Day today, Colleen.
Okay, give us some clues, Randy.
Okay, this is it's very soothing when it goes down your throat.
Okay.
And Grandma
So, would it-
or Mom always recommended this particular broth.
A particular broth.
Mm-hmm.
Like a chicken broth?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Keep going.
A beef broth?
You're close.
Is this a soup?
Yes,
Is that what we're actually
it is a
going
soup.
towards?
Yep.
Would it be like a chicken noodle soup?
Yes, it is Happy National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day.
Very good. That is comforting for sure. And Randy, those clues did actually lead us in the right direction. So
Nice.
for this Thursday, I
Excellent.
thank you, sir.
I'm getting
Tell us about National
I'm getting better at this.
You're fantastic. Tell us about this National Day.
So, as we cup our hands around the bowl of chicken noodle soup, the heat radiates into our bodies and the steam hits our face with a comforting aroma. Man, my writing is so fantastic.
That was
Whether you pick up a book, meditate, or go for a long walk, as you eat your chicken noodle soup, chicken soup for the soul, it basically celebrates who you are and how you get there. And I think there's a book out by that. Isn't there, like Chicken Soup for the Soul? Something?
There are, yes, Randy, there are
Various
actually
books?
a few editions. A friend of mine that I graduated from high school with is one of the featured stories in Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Oh, nice. That's fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
I wrote my own Chicken Soup for the Soul pamphlet, but it never got
You
published.
did.
No.
Well, I didn't see you at the book signing, but
No.
I can only imagine
It
how
was a
fantastic
pamphlet. It was a pamphlet signing.
A pamphlet sign. Nothing like a good pamphlet signing.
They don't get as much publicity.
That's right. That seems like the budget's a little
It was
lower
very-
on that.
My agent was very low budget.
I'd
So,
love to see the crevices.
Here's some things you can do for Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. You can tell an inspiring story to a friend or family member. Try a new recipe and make a double batch and share it with someone. Doing something wholesome for yourself, or listen to some soulful music, or watch a movie with an uplifting message. That's kind of cool.
That is fantastic. Those are all great ideas,
That's right.
and there's a lot of truth in each of those
That's right.
Chicken Soup for the Soul remedies. So very good, Randy. I like this one. Some of the
Good.
days I question.
I don't have a
how
lot
we're
to
going
choose from, but I figured this was appropriate going into the cold weather season. So,
That's
and
right.
taken
Very
care
good.
of. And it does. I mean, everybody recommends chicken soup for everything, actually.
That's
Wonder why they not like beef stew for everything. I prefer beef stew.
I think actually there are medicinal purposes in
There
that chicken
is?
broth. So,
Aw.
yes.
Poor chickens.
So, folks, do something comforting
Yeah,
today.
absolutely.
We want to hear about it, and happy Chicken Soup for the Soul.
And I know a guy coming up that likes more chicken chunks in his chicken noodle soup. We discussed it a lot.
Okay. Let's hear from Nathan Hutchinson.
With our local sports update.
Hello again, everybody. It's Nathan Hutchinson, the sports editor of the Richmond Register, and this is your Madison County sports update for Thursday, November the 12th. We don't have any games this week, so that gave us an opportunity in the Thursday edition of the newspaper to go back a little bit and give some props to some soccer players who are certainly worthy of mention. We had 5 young folks who were named to the 11th Region All-Tournament team last month, the very end of the month, and wanted to make sure those kids got some recognition in today's paper. So for Madison Central, it was Sam Hughes and Gavin O'Shea. For Madison Southern, it was Jace Duerson and Karia Savia. And for Model, it was Annalise Valencia. And those were the 5 that earned all 11th Region tournament honors. Now that's for the tournament, that's not for the regular season. It's kind of odd how that worked out this year. The girls did an all 11th Region team, which was for the regular season. The boys did not do that. So I was trying to make sure we got both sets of lists in there, but for some reason the boys coaches did not do a regular season all-region team. So Sam Hughes had a goal and assist in the Indians' 3-2 win over Great Crossing in the first round of the 11th Region tournament, and Gavin O'Shea had a couple of goals in that game as well. The Indians advanced to the semifinals before they lost to then defending state champ Henry Clay 3-2. On the boys' side, Jace Duerson had the only goal for Madison Southern in the matchup with Frederick Douglass. They ended up losing that game in a shootout in the opening round. Model played a real close game, 2-0 in the first round against Great Crossing at home, and Annalise Valence was a big part of the defense that kept them in the game. And Karia Savia was part of the team that finishes the district runner-up and then took on Henry Clay in the first round of the region and suffered a 5-0 loss. So all 5 of those young people very much worthy of mention, and glad we had a chance to highlight them in today's paper. So once again, no games the rest of the week, so we'll be kind of turning our attention to basketball here soon and moving forward with all that. So keep up with us on social media, richmondregister.com, obviously. On Twitter, it's Richmond R Sports, and on Facebook, it's Register Sports. So we'll see you tomorrow.
You're watching good news, local events, sports updates, and weather forecasts, and more. Here's your weekly preparedness tip. Make a list of emergency contacts, family, friends, to put in your basic preparedness kit. During an incident, local phone lines can become inundated, and the ability to call outside the affected area will be much easier. Follow the Madison County Emergency Management at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Alpha Omega Nutrition, the official breakfast of Good Morning Madison County, located in Southern Hills Plaza. Thank you, Nathan, for that great local Madison County School sports update.
Always great to hear from Nathan.
Right.
We appreciate you.
Right. Let's get some more chicken in that chicken noodle soup, okay? Let's work
There we go. Randy, speaking of appreciation, we are continuing to honor our veterans all week long. Thanks to our friends at Morning Point Senior Living, we have the opportunity to shine a light on one of their dear residents. So, Randy, are we ready for
I am. Let's pop it up.
Okay, very good. This morning, we're saluting Gary Lynn Cooper from the United States Army. He received a Good Conduct Medal. He says, and I quote, I will, but I'm sorry, Randy, the graphic is a little
you want me to read it?
Pixelated on my side. No, yeah, you go ahead.
You want me to read it? He says, serving in the Army allowed me to travel the world and fight for freedom. I learned a lot in Germany, and those experiences would not have been possible if I had not joined the United States Army.
Very good. Thank you for your service, Sir Gary Lynn Cooper of the United States Army. Served from 56 to 59.
Wow.
And once again, I think we see a theme in this, Randy. Each of the veterans that we've been able to highlight this week, they are, they're so grateful.
Oh, yeah.
the time that they were able to serve and how it served them for the remainder of their life.
That's right.
So thank you.
That's right. I'm sorry, Gary, that I had to read your quote. Colleen did not have her glasses on, apparently.
I did not have my glasses on, and sometimes what Randy sees and what I see on the prompter are a little different. And what I saw,
I couldn't see.
That's right. It just wasn't there. I saw his photo, and that was it. So thanks, Randy, for picking up the reins there like you always do.
It's okay.
It's your
job.
Okay. Right?
I'm used to carrying people all day long.
You really, really are. So thank you, dear sir. All right, Randy.
We've got we got some other good news. Millstone Park won an award, and I'm going to give that. There's Aaron Moore and Ed McDaniel, and I think that's Mason. It's hard to tell with everybody's mask on.
It is.
But they won the Outstanding Facility Award for the work towards Millstone Park from the Kentucky Recreation and Park Society. So they took that as the award for their division as a Class 3 city.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All those involved.
That's right.
You know, I was thinking about this last night, getting ready for the show, Randy. We have the opportunity to share good news every single day.
That's right.
And you know, in the middle of 2020, that can be difficult, but every day there is good news to Madison County. Millstone Park is just another celebration for our community. So congratulations to everyone.
That's right. And we're going to have a big Millstone Park Festival next year. Count on it.
We are. That's right. It's supposed to be the first week of October, and that got changed. But
that got changed a little bit. But you can still go down and see it. It's still there.
It's beautiful.
It's not like it's not open.
Know because we've talked about it. You know, I'll take my lunch down. We'll take our lunch down and sit on the benches, and it's a beautiful little spot.
Yeah, and I'll go down there and I'll watch people eat their lunch, and if they don't finish their lunch, I'll go, "Are you going to eat the rest of that?"
That's right.
No, not really.
Luckily, that does not happen because that would
doesn't happen often. I mean, most people eat all their lunch.
We're not really eating after folks these days, but congratulations.
That was pre-COVID.
I
don't do that anymore.
For sure.
As much.
That's right. Speaking of eating, Randy, we've had some great curbside service this week. I know that we're still in the red zone, but don't forget to support your local businesses, whether they're a retailer or a restaurant. Everyone is doing their part this week, so you want to
order lunch and they'll bring it right to you.
Right to your door. That's right. You can use curbside service or Kernel Delivery, which Kernel Delivery and Berea Delivery are merging. We'll have more on that.
That's true.
But just a fantastic way to continue to support our local businesses.
We've got some more good news. I know with the Lady Eagles basketball in Berea, with everything going on, Colleen, they couldn't have their Eagle Mania that they have every year. So what the coach did was over the coming days and weeks, they were going to release each class. And up first, they put the seniors, the class of 2021 on their team. And first up is Kaylin Conrad. I like how they put their little favorite food is pasta. And her favorite candy is sweet tart ropes.
Sweet tart ropes.
I like those too. The bucket list is travel, favorite movies. Let's see. Let's scroll on up. Let's see what else does Kayla like. What else does Kayla like? Oh, look. Anthony Davis is her favorite.
Very good.
Basketball player, best memory. Yeah, so they have all that. So make sure you follow them on Twitter. And next up is Lacey Parks. Oh, look. Her favorite food is Chick-fil-A nugs. Favorite candy? A girl after my own heart. Anything chocolate.
There we go.
Look. Her favorite movie is Monsters, Inc. Ooh, I love that movie too. Lacey. And Samantha Cornelius. All right. Favorite food is fruit. She likes fruit.
Good for her.
Oh, good. Another one of my favorite movies, Home Alone.
Yes.
Yep. And she likes Twizzlers. So that's cool. Yep. So follow them on their Facebook page and on their Twitter account. So they're going to post those periodically. of the class, different classes, and those are the 3 seniors they started off with. So we'll try to mention as many as we can on our show.
Very good. Nice time to celebrate
Yep.
you ladies. Randy, when I was reading that, I think that perhaps you and I should put up a profile like that, but I have to name yours and you have to name mine. How close or really how far
We should. Oh, let's do that. That would be funny.
it would be fun.
We need Randy and Colleen, like cards, like baseball cards, and we pass them
Trading
out.
cards?
Yeah, pass them out to our fans.
That's right. We
At our
can
pamphlet
put together
signings.
at least a dozen at our pamphlet signings. I see this all coming together now. I know so many folks that would like to work on this team. Randy.
Wow, that's great. Hey, let's see.
That's right. I know
You
you're
sure
putting
she doesn't
together.
like that? You sure? I thought
It'd
she
be
said
interesting
that.
to see what those results are. Coming soon, friends. Coming
That
soon.
would be so great. You should work on that and design those.
I think we'll do it.
That's funny. That'd be good. Was that wrap it up for today's show? For our big
I think
Thursday
it does,
show?
Randy. That's right. We have another fantastic Thursday ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us this morning and every morning
That's
at
right.
6:30 a.m. Thanks to our friends at Madison County Emergency
Absolutely.
Management Agency. And then again on the weekends, Randy.
That's right. The big show Saturday night at 8 o'clock and replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sunday. And of course, always watch us on YouTube, Facebook, 24/7. It's the Madison County Live. And we only do good news. Because you know why? We treat others how we want to be treated. We're all
That
in the
is
same sandbox. So please, let's keep the sand in the sandbox. Okay? Let's not flail it everywhere and stuff.
No flailing.
No flailing. You get it in my eye and you,
It's just, it never works out
no,
well.
just never works out.
All right, folks. Have a fantastic Thursday. We look forward to seeing you bright and early tomorrow morning.
Good morning, Madison County. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Twine Market and Design, and kymedia.net. Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page. You're watching good news, local events, sports updates, and weather forecasts, and more. Good Morning Madison County is brought to you by Madison County Emergency Management. Here's your weekly preparedness tip. Make a list of emergency contacts, family, friends, to put in your basic preparedness kit. During an incident, local phone lines can become inundated and the ability to call outside the affected area will be much easier. Follow the Madison County Emergency Management at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you'd like to advertise on Good Morning Madison County, send us a message right here on Facebook or YouTube or in an email at randy@kymedia.net. Thanks for watching. Watch Madison County Live premieres on Facebook and YouTube every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock with replays at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook. And of course, always throughout the week on the Madison County Live Facebook page. Hi, I'm Randy with kymedia.net. I think it's safe to say that if you don't have a strong video strategy for your business or your organization for your online presence, you might be in trouble. I'm a video guy. And if a video guy says you might need video, it's like Santa Claus saying, hey, Christmas is a great idea. But here's the reality. In 2019, 95% of all bandwidth was dedicated to video, and the reason is video is very important to people. So video is important to those people, which it is. Those people are your customers and prospects, which they are. So then video should be very important to you. Here's the problem. It's cost and time. You could easily spend several thousands of dollars having a video shot at high-end studios. And once the video is done, you've got to wait, sometimes days, and in some cases even a week or more. And trying to do it yourself or with a friend,
Homemade videos are no longer charming, and they represent an amateur effort for your business and your organization. Fortunately, this is a problem we solve at kymedia.net in our brand new studio. It's yours without a six-figure investment, and we provide the studio, the equipment, and the guidance. You provide the expertise in your field. So if you want to highlight your business, start a talk show, or simply unleash your genius in a new podcast, you can do so now in our very own audio and visual studio. And by the way, when your video is finished, we hand you the finished product right then and there. There's no waiting. And if you can't come to the studio, guess what? We will come to you. That's right, we're completely mobile. What's the next step? You just head over to kymedia.net. Take a look around, get yourself up to speed with what we're doing for other folks just like yourself. After watching, just email me or call me and ask me the tough questions and see if I can answer them. We look forward to hearing from you soon. We can't wait to show you Central Kentucky's new business and organizational live streaming, TV, and podcasting studio services. Thanks for watching.
It's flu season. The Madison County Health Department reminds you to get your flu shot. Those at risk for serious complications are children less than 6 months old, pregnant women, persons over age 65, persons with underlying conditions. While flu shots do not prevent COVID-19, they do reduce the number of people who get flu and need hospitalization. Don't wait. See your doctor or pharmacist for a flu shot today.
Here's your weekly preparedness tip. Make a list of emergency contacts, family, friends, to put in your basic preparedness kit. During an incident, local phone lines can become inundated and the ability to call outside the affected area will be much easier. Follow the Madison County Emergency Management at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.